Breaking news. Omoyele Sowore arrested in Abuja, detained in Abbatoir. Thank you for always tuning in to the news. Don't forget that you can click on the subscribe button and the bell for more notifications. And you can also like and share the news. The news details. Former presidential candidate and publisher of Sowore reporters, Omoyele Sowore, has been arrested in Abuja. According to a statement released by his aide, Femi Adeyeye, Sowore is currently being detained at the dreaded Abbatoir SARS station in Abuja. As at the time of releasing the statement, that he is currently at the dreaded SARS unit called Abbatoir, and men from that station were the ones who carried out the arrest. We are monitoring those events, and we can assure all members that these recurring illegalities and attacks won't be allowed to stand. The specific reason or reasons for his arrest remain sketchy at this time. It has been learned that the fiery activist was picked up after stepping out of the courts, where the chairman and members of the party had converged to witness a case. Sowore had filed an appeal against the ruling of the Federal High Court that declared Leonard Nsenwa as the acting chairman of the ACC. Omoyele Sowore was arrested. Immediately, he stepped out of the court in Abuja, and he was taken to Abbatoir. Now, this was not the first time he will be arrested this way. He was taken in a Gestapo type, and without knowing the reason or reasons why he is being arrested. And he could not even say anything. He just had to follow them because the people can do and undo. As it is now, Omoyele Sowore is still in the Abbatoir unit, that is the dreaded SARS unit. We don't know what is going to happen to him as time goes on. Meanwhile, the lawyer of Sowore has accused Ned Nwanko being behind Sowore's arrest. Human rights lawyer and activist Inebeyi Effiong has disclosed that Ned Nwanko, a former lawmaker and husband of Nollywood star Reginald Daniels, was behind the arrest of Nigerian activist and publisher of Sowore reporters, Omoyele Sowore, on Thursday. Effiong, who disclosed that Sowore, his client, was released on Thursday night, said it was held at the former facility of the defunct Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, in Abuja. According to Effiong, on his social media handles, Sowore was arrested over what he described as frivolous petition by Nwanko. Earlier, Effiong had raised the alarm that he was denied access to Sowore after he was arrested shortly after his case at the appeal court. Omoyele Sowore has been released from the very notorious Abbatoir, former Abuja SARS facility. He was arrested after he left the Court of Appeal over a frivolous petition by Ned Nwanko. I have been denied access to Omoyele Sowore at the Abbatoir, former SARS facility in Abuja. This regime is dishonest. If you believe that SARS has ended, you are mistaken. It is still the same cycle of impunity and lawlessness. I just stepped out of the Court of Appeal in Abuja with Omoyele Sowore after our case, only for the police to lay ambush and arrest him outside the courts. He has been taken away, presumably to former SARS office in Abuja, he wrote earlier. The lawyer said that is accusing Ned Nwoko for being behind Sowore's arrest because the case they went to do was concerning Ned Nwoko. So when he left the court, he was arrested immediately. So the lawyer is saying that it is Nwoko that is behind the arrest, and Nwoko is better. It seeks the release of Sowore before anything happens to him, because he will be held responsible for being behind the arrest of Sowore. The AAC kicks as police arrest Sowore in Abuja. The African Action Congress, AAC, says Omoyele Sowore, a presidential candidate of the party in 2019 election, has been arrested by the police. Just after he stepped out, where the chairman, party leaders and members have converged to witness the party's case against INEC, and Mr. Omoyele Sowore was arrested and driven away in a Gestapo style, very similar to how he was arrested on August 3rd, 2019, by men of the State Security Service, the statement reads. We can, however, confirm that as at the time of releasing the statement, he is currently in the dreaded SARS unit, Abbatoir. Let me state for the umpteenth time that we are not oblivious of the plans of the regime to cause harm to our national chairman. Neither are we unaware of their plots to shut us out completely from the forthcoming elections through different tactics. But they can only try because it is just too late. Nigerians are ready to be free, and we are the most organized and reliable alternative voice to the shenanigans of the regime. No one or system can stop an idea whose time has come. Although it's not clear why Sowore was arrested, Inyebi Effiong, a legal advisor of AAC, told the Cable that a petition was raised against him. He, however, said details of the petition wasn't clear. When contacted, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, police spokesperson, said the arrest was connected to a publication on Ned Nwoko, a former federal lawmaker, but Adejobi did not provide further details on what the publication was about. The former AAC presidential candidate was, however, released hours he was arrested. Sowore was first arrested and detained by the Department of State Services (DSS) in 2019 over his plan to organize a nationwide protest. We've come to the end of the news. Thank you.